for Jon Blakemore. He owns the Hitachi Metabo, same miter saw, but this pretty much goes for any all miter saws. Okay, if you don't have a machined straight edge like I do, because I also do mechanic work, so I gotta have one of these because I do a lot of machining work. Now you notice mine has a tiny little gap. There's about a thousandth of a gap. That's not a big enough gap in carpentry or finishing carpentry to make a difference. But you're going to take your straight edge, and if you don't have one of these, you can use a really good quality level. Take your extension wings off. From this corner to this corner, place your straight edge against it. You're going to undo this screw, and this screw, and this screw. Now this one has a little bit of flex in it, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to tighten one corner, and you're going to get one edge, okay? You're going to get one edge true to here. Then you're going to snug that down. Now this edge here, you're going to gently place your hand here. You're going to pull on it and push on your straight edge at the same time until this contacts. Then you're going to tighten that screw up, and then you're going to make sure that coming across, you want no more than one thou of an inch. So feeler gauge is going to come in handy. If you're within 1 thou, you're fine. Now after that, you're going to take your saw blade, you're going to pull out, remove the battery or unplug it, lock it off, bring your blade right down into the straight edge. You're going to make sure that your straight edge is square with the square of the blade, okay? And after you get that squared at 0, you'll see a little screw on your tab. You're going to loosen that, and you're going to move it over to your 0 point and tighten that down. That's going to bring you true on almost every single miter saw that's out there. But on these Metabos, they're a little bit tricky because they're a solid one piece. So like I said, you're going to get this side true. Start with the left hand side, get it true, and then you're going to pinch here and here on your straight edge, and you're going to pinch that while pushing in and pinching it, keeping this edge tight until this comes within 1 thou of an inch. Then you're going to check to make sure you're square on this edge, and you're going to screw this down. You're going to tighten those down, torque them down to 8 foot-pound. That's all they need to be, or snug as a bug with one gur. Okay? And like I said, then after that, leaving your straight edge on. Always leave your straight edge. A lot of people will go and put it right there, take their straight edge off and put it off. No. You want to run your blade true from corner to corner, because you're always, on almost every single miter saw out there, you're always going to end up with about a 1 thou gap. Like even the Festool, you'll still end up with a 1 thou gap there. And then you're going to come true off your square, off your straight edge with your square. Make sure your blade's square. Once you get that square to your 0, you're just going to adjust your pointer arrow, and bam, Bob's your uncle. It's really not that hard. It's quite easy, quite simple. Get yourself a really good straight edge that will go from corner to corner and work from one end to the other end. I hope this helps you, Jon Blakemore. And if you have any other further questions, feel free to reach out and ask. This goes for everyone else too.